Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft episode on the Adults Craft server. As you can see, I've been busy mining. Yeah, starting out phase 2 of the base build, so yep, nearly finished, but as you can probably see by all my picks, they are all nearly dead. So I think before I can get this finished, because even this one is... yeah, it's nearly dead as well. It's got a wee bit, but not as much as I would want. So I think first things first, we're going to chuck our armor back on. We're going to head off to the end and get some experience from. I think there's an Enderman farm now out in the end, so we'll go over there and get everything repaired back up again. So give me a minute. It's a wee bit of a flight, but we'll go over there. Still using the shaders that we ended the last video on. I am kind of enjoying them. Sort of playing about, see how they survive with stuff. And end portal is that way. So, didn't get very far. So, yeah, give us a minute. So, everything loading in. Right, so just out the nether and standing on top of the fortress, but I thought we'd have a wee look around with these shaders on, and these are looking amazing. There's a shipwreck there, and there's another one there. But if we go down, we've got the elevators from Vanilla Tweaks. We'll jump into the end. And I think it's out this direction. Yes. So we'll head over here and get our tools repaired. Right, so we're out of the Enderman farm. Grab our tools. We need the sword. I'm going to stick them all in the hot bar like that. And then just cycle through putting them in the offhand and swiping. So, give me a minute. Well, there we have it. It is all finished. It's all dug out. So, having a look at it, got plenty of space. What we've actually got is up here. Well, I've got another beacon, but you probably saw that in the time lapse. Up in the walls here, there's actually a cave that runs all the way up to the centre of the mountain. So at some point we'll need to do something with that so it's a way up into the middle, because that'll be quite a cool thing. We've also, over here while I was digging, realised this is, I don't know if you can see it, but that goes right the way down to the deep slate level. So I reckon this bit here is going to become like the mine shaft down into the actual mines sort of thing. And then I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this sort of area. I'm thinking some of the big farms maybe in here. I'm thinking I need a smelter at some point, so it may be we have like the mine shaft here, and then across from it or beside it or something like that have a big smelter. But not going to do that stuff today. I have, after digging all that out, I've not got a lot of food left, so I was working on some other bits down here in the sort of cavern here, and well, what I thought, get some food on the go. So I've got this. It's basically just a crop farm. Nothing fancy to it. Just got potatoes and carrots. What I'm going to do is have 3 villagers. So I'm going to have one standing on those stone bricks there, one in there, one in there. They'll do the harvesting. Then they'll come up to there, try to throw them to the thingy, but the hoppers will suck it up. And that'll give us an output of carrots and potatoes that we can then trade. Probably going to clear in there somehow, I'm not sure, need to see how it fits in, and put like a melon and pumpkin farm up there as well, just for the trades. Then we can get somewhere, put a little shop kind of thing in. Thinking either down there or right across here. We'll have some farmers there, have all the crops piped over to it. We'll do the trading for the golden carrots there. Ow, stop it. What I want to do now though, I've got my 3 villagers moved over there for this, but I've got a funny feeling these are going to have stuff in their inventories left over from the breeder, because it's not a perfect system, the breeder, so they do end up with stuff. I'm not sure, because it was a mixture of carrots, beetroot, the works, it was just whatever would make it run at the start. So I'm going to attempt to completely empty their inventories out, and the quickest way to do that is basically zombify them and then cure them back. But I need to, if I can, get him in that boat. Yeah. And then try to get out getting slapped about again. I don't think that's going to happen. Hey. There we go. And then I'll do this. I should be able to just slap that out. Pick it up. Oh, he can get out. That wasn't about the plan. How did he? He got out right here. Okie dokie. Let's try that again. So I put. Oh, that was my way out though. Right, put another boat down just there. Can't reach that one, can I? If I do F3B, we'll get the hitboxes. Can I slap that one? Yes, I can. And you get, that's it. Pick up this boat, and then this time we will block that so he can't get out. I probably shouldn't have ran up at it, to be fair. I don't think I'm getting my boat back. Nah. So we'll do the free camp. Yep, so he's converting them. One more. Come on, you just walk around there. If I get him to come over there, he'll then. No. Did that do the job? No. Just try to get him to take the last dude. Oh, there we go. I heard it. Right. Hey. Oopsies. Sorry. Right, let's get him out of the way. Put the boat down there. So boats seem to be the easiest ways to manoeuvre them. It's probably a really bad place to put them, but that's alright, we can get past. Right, let's get these guys converted back then. So I've got my potion, I've got my thingies. I'm hoping if I do it right there. Yes, I can get all three. Right, so now we just need to wait. So I've got the first two converted. What I think I want to do, so I take that out. I can make use of the fact that the two of them are scared of the other zombie. And get them in there. They should eventually, it's the wrong time of day right now, but they should then pick up the, what do we call them? Composters. What I'm wondering, can I just run that to there? Yes, I can. Sweet. Right. Tidy this mess up a wee bit so we can see what we're dealing with. Now, I need another bit of rail there. So I want this dude in the back, so I've laid a rail line that hopefully should take him all the way in there. And get him onto there. Whee! Yes, it did, right. So I can do the F3B again. Can, if I do this, will he land on that square? He did. Awesome. Right. So I need to maybe push him so he detects that other one. Right. Go. I made a wee tunnel round the back as well, so I can get to the hoppers now. I'm assuming. Oh, it's got. Let's clear that out just in case, and then we can spy on them. No, I'm pretty sure I saw carrots flying there. Did we? Yep. We're getting stuff being deposited, which is perfect. So that's working, and that's working really quickly. Oh, here comes the potatoes. Yeah, so that is working perfectly. So we've got those done. Now we need to look at the melons and the pumpkins. I was wanting to put it up above, to be honest. Because I reckon if we went up here a bit, we could just clear out a nice space for them in here. And then just have it all in one place. Yeah, I'm going to go and figure this out. You don't need to get stuck here watching me. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll come back when I'm building the farm and get an idea of what we're doing with that. So we are back, and I have done a bit of diggy, dug it out, gone down. So what will happen is there'll be dirt on this row here. This will be where the melon and pumpkins will grow. I've gone 2 up and another one down and put in this collection system. As you can see, hopper minecart running down. Output's going to come down here and go into the one from the other farm down below. But what I need to do now is put in a kind of checkerboard of pistons facing down the way. And the reason I've only dug sort of 2 up is so that I can just run round and put them on the ceiling like this. Makes it a lot easier to place them in. And then I'll go back in and dig another row out above it for the redstone in a minute. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a jump ahead. Turns out that I didn't push the button to record when I was putting the stuff in upstairs, so we'll go and have a look at it. But yeah, oh, I need to do some tidy up work, but yeah, as you can see, we've got all the crops in. Most of them are grown up now. We get the odd one or two that falls, if we chuck them there, the minecart will pick them up, that fall into here, but this is all going to get changed and filled in. So upstairs we have now got, if I pull that out, we'll be able to see, we've got a redstone dot on top of, oh, that one just fired, on top of the pistons, and we've got note blocks on top of all the observers. So that basically completes the system. As you can see here, we've got some more escapees. So we're chucking in there. So you saw it just go there. Basically, when that grows, the observer detects the change and it fires the pistons around it, which breaks whatever's in it. And we get the stuff out. I have then, if we can kind of float down here and get in there, I've basically just hooked that up through there, and it goes downstairs to where our crop farm is spitting out its goodies as well. So go down here and round the back. It's all coming out there as they are coming in here, and yeah, we making the monies. You probably also spot that I've got the golden carrots because I've been sneakily doing this and getting some munchies. So yeah. Oh, we'll have that now. So that's doing really well. Potatoes don't seem to be coming through. I need to figure out why, but I'm not overly fussed right now. I think this guy's just not... something's going on. He's not quite liking it. There's a load of XP sitting there as well. He's doing the work, but I don't know why he's not throwing them over. I'm going to probably play with it a bit more, but it is all working. The one that's going to make us the money is the stuff up there anyway. This is just, well, because it looks good and it will help us unlock them at the start. So next step will be decorate it out, because you can't, didn't work out as well as I thought. You can't see in there quite as well as I would hoped, probably because there's a run of water there, so I might play with that a wee bit using some... I was using the stairs anyway, so I think I'll foot about with that and try and pull a row off that so we can see the melons and stuff when we're down here. That might be quite cool. And decorate it up a bit and figure out where we're going to put our shop as well. So I'm going to go and work on all of that stuff and see once I've got a bit more of a solid plan of what I'm doing. Well, I've done some decorating to this area, not a huge amount yet, so I've been playing with block textures and stuff, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to, where and how things are going. So yeah, we've left it just now. In the back where we used to have just a little entrance for him, we now got this system. I'm wondering if it's going to come back, but we have a minecart loader here, so stuff from the farms, oh yep, there it comes in. So stuff from the farms just goes into, if I can get to it there, this minecart. It's just reading off the back of it. I think I've got it sort of pre-filtered out with some stone here, just comparing so I can adjust up and down to get it running with the backwards and forwards the right amounts, but not running too much. And literally it just goes shooting away up. Actually, if we do that, we can see it goes all the way up here and goes across. I mean, it's not a bridge yet, but it will be. I might actually hang it from something off the walls like that way rather than up from below, because that might fill the space in. But it comes up in the back here, and it's just a basic little unloader. So when items start going in, that turns the power off and basically just empties out into this hopper line. And over this side we just have your bog standard item filters for, I think it goes melons or pumpkins and carrots and tomatoes? No, potatoes. And then any overflow is just going through a composter out over that side just for the bone meal, because that's always handy to have. So I've just poked a wee hole. So yep, it just comes over that side and that goes in. And I've got it filtering through into the barrels behind these guys, because I've been trading away with them and unlocking them, get the golden carrots on the go, and I've got them sort of converted down. Not completely, but it's enough. And to be fair, the two of them keep me fed fine. I think carrots, potatoes, those. I think I've been crafting them up and putting them there just for trading, because why not? Two crafting tables and bits and pieces. Now I've got a wee house they can go into. We won't go in there because it is just a lit stone room. There's nothing cool in there just now. Started on the decoration round about here. Like I say, not done a lot, just been playing with ideas for it. And I think once I get something in to make that look a bit more, it'll then sort of tie down through. And then that kind of flows through into where we have the next big sort of huge cave system around here. You can see I've not actually been around here to decorate, so you can see the inner workings of the farms and stuff like that. And this one's actually out on this side. Just got the anti-creeper cat there. This one's kind of cool because it does wrap back around and come out the side here. So that could be a wee hidden entrance maybe into the area, but there's tons of space up here and it goes away up and round, and it's just really cool space to work in as it sort of flows in and out. And I've got completely lost. There we are over there. So yeah, lots to do, but I think that will do us for today. Yeah, plenty going on. I've got a lot of designs to think about, so I think we'll call it a day for that. And as always, if you liked the video, do hit the thumbs up button. If you've got ideas for designs for more things in here, like bridges, like the bridge, because I've no idea, or even stonework and stuff that we can build in here, do chuck it in the comments. And if you like my content and you're enjoying the series, consider hitting that subscribe button, and it'll let you know when I have posted videos. So thank you and goodbye.